What's up, y'all? My name is Connor. Here we are back with another Wi-Fi battle. This is Ooooooo, as you can tell from the title, and we are facing Taylor here. And we are gonna set the music to something interesting, like 11. That's interesting, right? So the Pokemon we are bringing, like I said, it's a Ooooooo match. So we are bringing the Intimidate Akamaru with Rockyhelm, I believe. Leftovers, Coiling Xerxes, the Electros. Then a Life Orb, Nasty Platin, Lucario, a Mega Sceptile that is mixed, Citrus Berry, Bouncing Betty to, set up stuff, and a Flame Orb, Marvel Scale, Melodic, Mizukage. So, today is, fun fact, the 26th. So, I apologize if I make some terrible plays, because I am sleep deprived. So, we see a Galvantula, we see a Beedrill, we see Entei, we see Crobat, we see Shinchino, and we see Porygon 2. So, basically, I should cry, a lot. I could see the Crobat starting, because, well, no, if he thinks that I'm gonna start, or if he thinks that Galvantula is gonna start, if he thinks that I think that Galvantula is gonna start, then actually, then I would start with Bouncing Betty, then he would start with Entei. I don't think he would want to take that risk. I think I'm gonna start with Bouncing Betty, because I could Rapid Spin shit away, and then that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start with Bouncing Betty. We're gonna set up our rocks. Crobat can defog, but that's the only thing. If Galvantula wants to set up the webs right away, then that's Taylor's decision. We're gonna start with our Bouncing Betty, and then we're gonna see the Galvantula start. So I have one or two options. I can actually, I think the best option, would just straight Volt Switch, break the sash, Sticky Web, break the sash, switch into my Arcanine, and then just destroy it, literally destroy it. I could have Rapid Spin to get rid of the webs, but actually, I can go into Xerxes and Coil. That might not be a terrible idea, because my special defense is not bad, and I could go for a knockoff that would destroy this thing after one coil. Then the Porygon 2 would come out, but I have Drain Punch, so I'm gonna go into Xerxes actually. I'm gonna go into Xerxes. And I'm just gonna coil. Galvantula's Focus Sash is still there, so knockoff can still kill. He's just gonna Bug Buzz. My special defense isn't terrible. No, it's not terrible. Eat that up, Xerxes. Eat that up. Okay, we coiled. It's true, we coiled. He's gonna be able to take or get another Bug Buzz off. And then go into. Not everything else is physical though, so I don't think anything else can one-shot me. I'm gonna go for a knockoff. Except Shinchino might be able to, because Shinchino is Shinchino, and Shinchino is strong as hell. So maybe I should have just gone for the straight up knockoff and KO this thing right away. Wow, we are +1. Xerxes, you are +1. That's pathetic. I have no words. Oh my god, Xerxes, that is a disappointment. You were supposed to, oh my gosh. Because another Bug Buzz will KO. Pretty sure. If not, then something else can come and revenge kill easily. I'm gonna go back on to Bouncing Betty. I'm gonna take nothing from this, Garstarn, from the Garstarn Bug Buzz. And we could Rapid Spin. It probably won't KO. But, you know what? We can Rapid Spin. We could just keep spamming Rapid Spin, honestly, because there's no point in not doing that. We're gonna get a special defense drop. Oh man, that's bad. I'm just kidding. It's not really. We're gonna Rapid Spin. It's gonna actually go for the Thunder. and that might pop my citrus berry. Live on 9 because of the special defense drop. Oh my god, I forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. That could have been real bad. That could have been real bad. So I'm just gonna spam rapid spin. And I'm gonna lose my bounce and Betty. So and then just switch into Arcanine and go for a E-Speed. The only thing I can do. The only thing I can do is go into my Akamaru and just go for E-Speed. Because I can't risk the Gorstorn webs getting set up. Actually, I could see the Porygon 2 coming in. Oh wait, no, it would have Trace, right? Most Porygon 2 run Trace. Most Porygon 2 run Trace. Not downloaded. So it should be okay. So it should be okay to have Akamaru in here. Like I said, I have to go for E-Speed. So I went for E-Speed. He's gonna predict the E-Speed and go into what? Porygon 2? No, Crobat! Okay. I'm fine with that because I can Will-O-Wisp this thing. I can Will-O-Wisp this thing for days. So that is fine. That is fine by me. That was a critical hit! Wow, this is a bulky Crobat. What does he have? Is he toxic like Super Fang? Shit. Oh god, that's bad. Do I actually want to predict the toxic? And go in on Hitman? That would be intense. No, we're not doing that. We're just gonna Will-O-Wisp. We're just gonna Will-O-Wisp. Oh my god! Oh my god. I could have predicted that. That is insane. I could have predicted that. Oh my goodness. But we didn't, so you know what? That's how the cookie crumbles. I could see him going for a Super Fang now. That would be bad. I'm not gonna lie about that. This thing does seem very bulky. This thing does seem very bulky. Could go on a Xerxes and just go for a Thunder Punch. But then he would switch into Galvantula to sack it off, and then go on to something and get the revenge kill. Well, if I had switched into Hitman, could you imagine? Could you imagine? That would be intense. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know what he's gonna do. He's not just gonna Brave Bird. He's either gonna Super Fang or Roost. He's either gonna Super Fang or Roost. I'm gonna go into Xerxes. I'm gonna go into Xerxes to both scare him off, and just get hit on whatever. Maybe we can take out the... He's running the Confuse Ray. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy's running the Confuse Ray. So that's a thing. I could see him trying to go for a Toxic here and just Toxicking my Xerxes, but I mean Xerxes is pretty low anyways, and he's a slow fuck, so it won't really matter. It won't really matter. I'm just gonna go for a Thunder Punch because that's literally my best bet. I could go for Drain Punch, predicting the Porygon 2 to come in, but it's probably not gonna do too much anyways. So he's gonna Toxic me, and I'm probably just gonna hit myself anyway, so it doesn't matter. Nothing matters, so it's okay. It's okay. See what I tell you? Just gonna hit yourself. Okay. Gonna get more Black Sludge recovery, which is only half of what burn does. So burn damage is cut in half basically, but you know what? We're gonna take toxic damage. It's gonna take away exactly how much leftovers gave back, and then burn damage, which is gonna do twice as much as Black Sludge gave back to him. So knockoff might actually be better right now. I'm gonna go for knockoff. I see him switching. He's just gonna Roost. So knockoff was technically the better play in this situation because it gets rid of his Black Sludge, and Thunder Punch would not have been super effective. But we're gonna hit ourselves anyway, so it's okay. Doesn't matter what I would have done. It does not matter what I would have done because we're just gonna hit ourselves. So this is infuriating because I don't really have anything to hit this thing. Yeah, no, I literally don't have anything. I'm gonna go for another knockoff, but I think he just goes for Brave Bird. No, he's gonna withdraw. I don't know, Galvantula? No, Porygon 2. So if we can finally get the knockoff, then I will be happy. He's gonna get attack boost, which is fantastic. Snap out of confusion, there's the knockoff, and I am happy. Xerxes, you did your job. You did your job just fine. We get a critical hit with the freaking knockoff. That is perfect. That is perfect. Thank you, goodness. Thank you, goodness. Thank you, goodness. That made sense. But we're gonna drop to the... No, we're not gonna drop to the Toxic. But I doubt we can... I doubt we outspeed a Porygon 2. So we're just gonna let Xerxes go down. Like I said, it's a slow fuck, so there's no point in saving it. I would want to go into my Hitman and set up a nasty plot, but I don't think Chinchino. No, Chinchino outspeeds. Chinchino outspeeds Hitman for sure. Well, Vacuum Wave should be able to one-shot it. I'm pretty sure. We can scare him out with it. Well, no. Will he want? Because he doesn't have Eviolite anymore. I would be able to one-shot him. But then he would just switch back into Entei, right? He would switch into Entei? Is that what he'd do? How fast is Entei? How fast is Entei? That is a question that I need to ask. That is a question I need to ask, because if he switches into Entei, then we switch into Mizukage, right? Switches into Entei, we switch into Mizukage. I'm going to Hitman. And I'm just gonna go for an Aura Sphere. No point in setting up, because he's probably going to switch into his Entei, or Crobat. Ooh, if he's switching to Crobat, I would rather want to go for a Flash Cannon. But if he stays in a T-Waves, I would stink. I'm just going to go for Aura Sphere. He's going to withdraw out into the Crobat. So now he has Roost. This is intriguing. This is intriguing. Because he has, let's see, he has Roost Toxic. What else did he show? Confuse Ray. So I could just Flash Cannon here right now. Could. It would do pretty good damage. He's burned, so I don't think he can do much damage. I'm gonna go for a Flash Cannon. Let's just see how much he does. It's a bulky bat. I understand. It's a bulky bat, but we are Lucario Life Orb. That's gonna do pathetic damage. And let's see what he wants to do. He's burned, so he's gonna Confuse Ray. So I'm gonna switch out probably into Mizukage. He's gonna Roost here. Understand it. He's gonna Roost. I understand that. He's actually not max speed. I just realized because my Lucario outsped. He's gonna Roost here. I really want to take this thing out. I'm gonna go for a Flash Cannon. And I'm just gonna pray to God that I don't hit myself. I'm gonna pray really hard. Yes! The prayers work! That's what I like to see. Look at that. Predicting confusions. I know. Those first two, I knew they weren't gonna work. The last two, I knew they were gonna work. So, Crobat's down. Beedrill or Entei come in, and that's a problem. A pretty big one, actually. Porygon 2 is not a problem. Galvantula is not a problem. Chinchino's a slight problem, but as long as we still have Hitman, we should be fine because we do have the Vacuum Wave. Chinchino does outspeed us, so we need to be careful of that. But I believe I resist all its moves. Most of its moves. The basic set, I resist all their moves because Bullet, Rock Blast, and Tail Slap are all resisted by Steel. But I feel like Tail Slap, especially if he's Choice Banded, will still KO. Definitely, like it's easy mode. He is gonna switch into Galvantula. So now I have to break through confusion again. I have a feeling I won't this. Oh yes! Vacuum Wave by Galvantula. Goodbye Galvantula. Thank goodness for Vacuum Wave. Alright, so we're 2-2. Hitman is putting in the work. Nice and Wing Chun all over your face. So Entei or Beedrill have to come in here. I can see the Beedrill coming in because it's basically safe, very safe. It's very safe. Actually, no, the Entei is gonna come in. Safer's for him. I was going to look up how fast Entei is, but I didn't get to. Siri, what is Entei's base speed? Alright, so Siri does not know what the fuck I'm talking about. That's fantastic. Do I want to risk staying in and go for an Aura Spear? It probably won't KO anyways. I think I'm just going to go on to Mizukage. It's the best bet. But I still want to know Entei's base speed for the future. So we're switching to Mizukage. I have the Flame Orb, so if he goes for a Sacred Fire here, it's not gonna matter if he gets a burn. It's gonna still do a butt ton of damage though. And I get my Flame Orb burn, so he is base 100 speed, so he will outspeed me if he is max speed. I'm just gonna go for a recover here. No, that would lead to a safe switch in for something else. No. He's gonna... There's no way he's staying in, right? There's no way. Literally no way. I'm gonna go for a recover. Because everything else is physically based, except for Porygon 2. He's gonna switch into Porygon 2. Porygon 2 has the Thunderbolt. That's like confirmed. He is gonna download an attack boost. There we go. Because I have more special defense than defense. But with the Flame Orb, my ability gives me boosted defense, which does not trigger his download. So that's good. I can just Scald this thing? No. I can Dragon Tail this thing actually. What do I want to Toxic it? No. What are the chances? What are the chances that he will go for a Ice Beam? 0, right? Literally 0 chance. He has to go for Thunderbolt here. Thing is, if I go for Thunderbolt and then he goes for and then he goes for Thunderbolt, I go for Dragon Tail, and then I switch in Beedrill or Chinchino. That would normally be good if I wasn't at low HP. If I was at this HP, then it'd be good. I'm gonna switch into Frostpine and pray that he doesn't go for Ice Beam. I believe that Frostpine outspeeds Mega Beedrill, I believe. Thunderbolt, that's not gonna do anything. If I was Mega, it would literally do nothing, but I'm not, so I can go for a Leaf Storm here and just kill. I can see the Entei coming in though, but if Entei comes in, then I just go for EQ and KO. So I'm gonna go for a Leaf Storm. This should take the Porygon 2 out. It should. I can pray that it does. And if I'm wrong, then that would suck. He doesn't have an Eviolite, but it's not gonna KO, and that's gonna suck, because he's gonna be able to go for... He doesn't have Ice Beam! Oh my god, that's really good for us. That's really... But that, I think that brings us to... I'm pretty sure that brings us to... E-Speed range of Entei. So that sucks. But you done did good. You definitely done did good. We're gonna go for a Leaf Blade. Show that we're mixed. Because obviously I'm not gonna risk going for a Garchdarn Leaf Storm if I don't have to. So this is intense. This is intense. Beedrill and I actually speed tie. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? Porygon 2 is gone. So he's gonna put on the pressure, and an E-Speed will most likely take us out, but if it doesn't, I'm gonna go for an EQ. E-Speed will most likely... Oh, he doesn't have E-Speed! How much is this EQ? Yo, one-shot this Entei. Right now. Sceptile? So close! Oh my god, I am so... He probably predicted my Akamaru switch, and that was a really good prediction. Wow, that was intense. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That might have won me the game right there. I think that might have won me the game. I legitimately think that. So, we outspeed Cinccino, so he has to go into the Beedrill, and he has to go for Protect. And I basically have to win the speed tie. Basically, I have to win the speed tie. If he doesn't Protect, then I am in amazing shape. But if he does Protect, then we have to win the speed tie. Which I would not be surprised if he won it, because that Stone Edge miss basically, if shit goes my way, then okay. So he protects. I have to switch out now because I have to preserve this thing for the Cinccino. He's gonna go for an X-Scissor most likely. We're gonna go into Akamaru, get an Intimidate. I know he can Drill Run me, but with Intimidate, I feel like we should be better off. I think we should be better off. Oh man, this is a fast-paced and yet not fast-paced at the same time. He's gonna Poison Jab, which is gonna do really good damage. Ooh, that's actually not that great damage as I thought. Actually, not as good damage as I thought. But Drill Run will most likely KO. Looking at that damage, Drill Run will KO. So do I want to E-Speed for max damage and then go out into Mizukage? Or do I want to Will-O-Wisp? No, I'm going to E-Speed. Because I kind of have to. He's actually going to protect just the Toxic Stall. Okay, that is a legit play. He sees my E-Speed. And a Drill Run is 100% going to KO me. So... Actually, if he's going for Drill Run, it might be better to preserve my Intimidate. I'm going to go on the Mizukage. Because it's not... Ooh, he withdraws, predicting that he just wants the Toxic Stall. Okay, so my two walls that take on his remaining 2 offensive Pokemon are status, it's true. But I do have access to Scald, and Scald can burn. Oh, he's gonna Bullet Seed though. How much faith do I have in Mizukage? I literally have all the faith. Literally all the faith. Literally all the faith. This is gonna do 5. It's gonna do 20. That's not gonna KO. Don't crit! 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 You crit. But that was one crit. I'm gonna need a Scald. And if we can burn, that would literally be the best case scenario. We're not gonna burn. But that does bring him down to range of a Vacuum Wave. So we're just gonna Scald. He knows I have Vacuum Wave, so if I just straight up go into Itman, okay, there are 2 scenarios. I go into Itman and Vacuum Wave, and then this thing goes down, Beedrill comes back in. And then when that happens, I would go into Akamaru, get an Intimidate off. Actually, I think Beedrill wins in the game. Like I said, the only way I win is if I win the speed tie with Frostpine. Actually, I think at that range. Ooh, but what if he's Scarfed? No, Bullet Seed won't KO. Bullet Seed is 4 times resisted. Come on now. Especially if he's Scarfed. If he's Scarfed, Bullet Seed won't KO, and if he's not Scarfed, then I will outspeed. So it's okay. So we just go for Dragon Claw. And we take out the Cinccino. I don't see any world where the Cinccino lives. I literally don't. And if there is a world, then I wish I wasn't living in it. There we go! Oh my god, I was literally... The HP bar went down so slow. HP bar went down so slow. And the Beedrill is gonna come back in. It's just gonna go for a Poison Jab. Actually, if I want to predict the Poison Jab, do I go into Itman? But then he drill runs and KOs me anyway, so there's literally no reason. There's literally no reason. We see if we can win the speed tie. We see if we can win the speed tie. We don't. He goes for a Fell Stinger, and that is game. I'm pretty sure that's game. That's actually really bad because he gets a +2. Wow, that Fell Stinger animation is actually really cool. He has Fell Stinger, Protect. I'm gonna intimidate him, but that doesn't matter because then he'll still be at +1. Is it possible he doesn't have Drill Run? That would literally be best case scenario. We're not gonna KO with 1 E-Speed. Although 2 E-Speeds, 80, 160. 1 Flare Blitz is... Well, no, Flare Blitz and E-Speed obviously do more damage. I don't think E-Speed will bring him to a point where a Vacuum Wave will KO anyway, so if he has Drill Run, he wins. If he has Drill Run, he wins. No matter what. So I'm going for Flare Blitz. Poison Jab, that's gonna kill Akamaru. He's gonna take more Rocky Helmet damage. But he doesn't have Drill Run. Either that or he's hiding it really well. So can a +1... I'm gonna really cry actually if a Flash Cannon doesn't KO and I made a huge mistake by not going for E-Speed, because I kind of forgot about that Rocky Helmet. I kind of forgot about that, I'm not gonna lie. The question is, can an X-Scissor KO? +1 adaptability. You leave me there for days! Come on, Ip Man! Ip Man! I know you're not adaptability. I know, I understand that, but yes! Oh my god. Oh my god. And we live on 17 with the Life Orb. That was a crazy match. That was a crazy match. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that was amazing, Taylor. Thank you so much for that battle, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a comment below, tell me what you enjoyed. Also, I have to point out where, you know, things went wrong. Like I said, pretty sure that's Stone Edge when the Entei missed my my Sceptile, my Frostpine. Frostpine would not have been able to take out that Cinccino, and Cinccino would have lived and basically destroyed everything about my life. So that was credit where credit is due. So basically I won because Entei missed. But if you guys enjoyed, leave a comment below, tell me what you enjoyed. I feel like I already said that, but you know, leave a tip in the tip jar with the Oculus tip jar, because tips always help us become better battlers. So, until next time, Penguin Nation, out!